to another English lesson. So in today's lesson, we're going to be looking at more comprehension questions, and I thought it'd be nice to do a sit down and read with me. So I'm going to read part of a text to you, and it's going to be about chocolate. I will also insert a picture of, I'll move to this side here. I will insert a picture of the text here. If you want to read through it with me at home, you are more than welcome to. At the end of this lesson, I will insert some questions that you need to answer on the text. Feel free to flick back to have a look at the text, that is absolutely fine. And just like with the maths questions, I will add the answers onto next week's English lesson. Okay, so let's start reading this through. If you want to read it through with me, feel free to do so. If you want to just listen to me reading, that's absolutely fine as well. The chocolate you eat has had a long journey before it gets to you, in distance and in time. Chocolate is made from cocoa beans which grow in tropical regions. What does regions mean? Parts of the world. Well, I don't know if you knew that. 70% of the world's cocoa beans come from 4 West African countries: Ivory Coast, Ghana, Nigeria and Cameroon. Lots also come from Indonesia and from Central America, which is the place where the history of chocolate began. Evidence of chocolate production has been found from almost 4,000 years ago. The Olmec people may have been the first to work with it then. Many ancient peoples used chocolate, including the Maya and the Aztecs. It was normally made into thick, bitter drinks. There was no sugar, so it was flavoured with other things, often chili. Chocolate was precious enough to be used like money. It was also used in religious rituals. When Europeans arrived in Central America, they loved the taste of chocolate. They took cocoa beans back to Europe with them. People in Europe experimented with heating the chocolate drink and adding cream and sugar. They found a way to make solid bars of this creamy, sweet chocolate, creating the chocolate that we know today. Making chocolate is a complicated process, so it's a tricky process. 1. First, cocoa pods are picked from trees. The beans inside are cleaned and then dried. 2. Next, the dry beans are roasted to bring out their flavour. In chocolate factories, they are roasted on huge trays. Their shells become brittle as they cool, making them easy to remove. 3. The broken up bits of roasted cocoa beans are called nibs. The nibs are ground to create a thick paste. 4. The paste is squashed by powerful machines. Cocoa butter is squeezed out, leaving a block of cocoa powder. We can use the cocoa powder in cooking and hot chocolate. 5. Bars of sweet chocolate are made by mixing cocoa powder and cocoa butter again carefully and adding sugar. Other ingredients like milk and vanilla can be added too. Why might milk and vanilla be added? To make it either a little bit creamier or to make it taste a bit nicer. Chocolate can be dark, milk or white depending on the mix of bitter cocoa powder and sweet cocoa butter. They can all be delicious. I love chocolate. That's actually made me want to eat some chocolate now. So, like I said, I will insert a picture of the questions that I would like you to answer at home now. So pause the video to have a look at these questions. There's going to be a wide variety of questions for you to look at. Some of them will be multiple choice, some of them will be matching, some of them will be finding and copying words or phrases from the text. Have a go answering them, and like I said, the answers will be available in the next English lesson. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for your follow-on maths lesson.